Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to all you new guys out there that ain't never been here before. Welcome. My name is Trev. I don't know if y'all been noticing, but the energies are heavy. I want to talk about the energies today. I've been busy. I've been trying to work for you guys, but I've just been busy taking care of myself because can you guys not see? There's a lot going on. And whether you could see or you could see, you need to know all that's been happening energetically. So that's why I'm here right now. I'm working on the videos that I have due for you guys, but I had to break my schedule up just so that I could come on here and, share a bit about what I know and understand with the energies that are just floating through right now. And I know a lot of you guys don't really understand what's going on. You guys are feeling things that you don't understand. Stuff are happening. A lot of stuff are falling apart in our lives. A lot of decision making. A lot of stuff going on, guys. I am feeling it too. At the end of the video, I'm going to be giving you guys a few tips how to navigate the energies better. And I hope you guys find a lot of value in what I'm sharing right now. It's kind of more on the deeper side of conversation. So I'm going to try to skim the top and not dive too deep for you guys. But I really just want to get you guys to understand a little bit more about what's happening. I don't want to go into all of the details of the places that the eclipse is passing over, but it's passing through quite a few places. And the eclipse in 2017, coupled with the eclipse that's happening right now, and actually the eclipse that's happening right now, because if you didn't realize, there was another eclipse. Eclipses occur fairly often. There are 2 to 5 solar eclipses each year, with a total eclipse occurring every 18 months. Normally, they don't occur at the same location for 360 years. But apparently, there was a total eclipse in the US approximately 7 years ago in 2017, August. And now, there's a new eclipse. So you can understand why everyone is going frantic, trying to figure out the energies and trying to figure it all out. I'm here just to shed a little bit of light on the energetic part of things and to go deep into what we've been experiencing on an energetic level. In a few days, there will be a total solar eclipse across the US. Alright, so this video is going way longer than I had planned, but I'm going with energy. See what I told you? Energies. So a lot of people are talking about the rapture because the 2017 eclipse that happened crossed through the US. 7 Salems, which means peace. And then, here we go again. The eclipse that's coming is going to pass through like 7 Ninevehs, and they're all going to cross and rapture and all of that. I'm not going into all of that stuff. I don't care about all these places that the eclipse is crossing over, all of that. Because like I said, we'll go back to it. Every single time, we're all on different frequencies, all experiencing different types of earth. Why I came on here was to make it clear that we need to be working on ourselves and raising our vibrations. And whether we want to be raising vibrations or not, we are being called up. The things that are happening in our lives that we don't consider to be spiritual are spiritual. That breakup, spiritual. That job that you just lost, spiritual. All that stuff that's going on with your family, spiritual. All that negative stuff around you, spiritual. That new job that you just got, spiritual. That place that you're being called to go to, spiritual. We're all being called to do a lot right now that we've never done before. Aries energy, innovator. First do it. We are literally, there's literally a portal where we're being pulled through into the new. That's what's happening right now. We're being pulled into newness. It's unknown. And you know what unknown energy is. It's scary. And when things are scary, we tend to run away. But my suggestion, my advice, stop running. Face all the things that you have never wanted to face. Heal the stuff that you've been, put it on the back burner. Bro, go buy my book. Heal that trauma. Heal that stuff. Because you cannot ascend with that negative stuff on your plate. And it's only going to get harder and harder and harder. And things are going to get more complicated. It's going to get more challenging. So I'm just saying, we have to take that time that we need to take care of ourselves. Because we need that. And now more than ever. So there was just another eclipse on March 25th. So we are already within 2 eclipses. It's like an eclipse sandwich, and we're in the middle, and that's causing our energies to be pulled all over the place. We're moving faster. The earth is moving faster. We're being called up to ascension, to higher vibrations, to become better beings in essence. And as such, it's chaotic. It's crazy. It's a lot of unknown, uncertainty, decision making, and stuff of that sort. A lot of you guys don't understand astrology, but Chiron is the wounded healer, and he will also be in the mix. So I'm extremely interested to see how all this plays out. We're being called to heal our energy. We're being called to heal all the things that's being brought to the surface. These eclipses are helping us as we evolve and, in essence, become better beings. And I'm not going to say human beings, I'm just going to say better beings. I personally feel like the eclipses are helping us to ascend into higher versions of ourselves, raise our frequency, raise our vibration. You know, everybody on this healing wave. And that's why I say wave, because whenever things start to trend, everybody starts saying it, but no one's really doing it. Or the few people that are doing it can relate to what I'm about to talk about, because people love talking about healing and trauma and all of that stuff, and the work hard so people don't do it. Like, tying back to right now, a lot of us are going through a lot of challenging times, a lot of uncertain times, a lot of chaos, and a lot of upheavals, because we're being brought to that point where we have to choose and make a decision which path we want to go down. And for most of the people that's been on healing journeys, it's as if you're being asked, do you want to go back to that version of yourself that lock boundaries, that take everything that people brought to your table, and the less powerful version of yourself? Or do you want to elevate? Do you want to choose that version of yourself that you've become? And, or if you're not there on your journey, it's bringing you to that place where you're examining who you are, where you are, and how to get somewhere else. And it's happening through our physical lives, because there is this saying, I'm going to say saying, but it's a philosophy that states, as above, so below. And this is the unseen realm that you cannot see, but they coincide because we are physical beings, even though we're spiritual beings. So if we're here learning something in this current reality, it has to happen in a tangible form for us to get it. You know, in order for us to learn these lessons, it has to physically take place in some way, shape, or form. So the energies of the eclipse is bringing a wave of chaos, uncertainty. A lot of anger is coming up for some people, and a lot of stuff that we need to release. is coming through. And for me personally, I can tell you, I ended up going back to doing what 2 clients head, and like I complained so much because I realized, like, I cried and I had to talk to God, and I had to be like, I know this is not what I want, and why did I end up back in this situation? And it literally just meant that I had to concrete that I had to know that that's exactly the life that I don't want. And it was so hard. It was so challenging for me. But I'm saying that to say this. We're going to be brought back to things that we've experienced before. Things first to make choices, first to decide, is this something that I really want to do? The eclipse will be taking place. This is where I go into a little bit of astrology. Please don't let me lose you. Please follow, because there's a lot of important points that I want you to get. How I'm going to do this analogy is, let's say that the planets are apartment buildings and they're all on the same floor, right? That's what's happening when there's a conjunction. So they're literally right next to each other on the same floor, sitting on top of each other. So, in essence, on the day of the eclipse, it's gonna be the sun, the moon, Mercury can be taken for to some extent, Chiron and the North Node all in a big conjunction, just causing a lot of upheaval. They're so close. They're like neighbors sitting there together. So the togetherness of that energy amplifies it, and it brings about a lot of stuff for you as an individual. It brings about a lot of stuff around the sign that it's in, which is Aries. And it's going to affect you in wherever you have Aries in your chart. It's going to affect you with wherever you have aspects to Aries. And Aries energy is very impulsive, guys. Slow down, take care of yourself, take your time. Different for everyone, especially for those with the cardinal signs. Just, I don't know. I don't want to go too deep for you guys because I know you guys are not that deep into astrology. On April 1st, there's going to also be Mercury in retrograde. So as if everything was not that confusing and uncertain and a lot more chaotic, it gets worse. So the energies we're actually feeling are going to be amplified as we get closer and closer to the eclipse. And even after the 8th of April, it's going to continue. So no, I want you to examine your life. I want you to see, what aspects of my life have I been ignoring? What aspects of my life have I been treated unfairly? What aspects of my life are showing, like, whatever aspect of your life currently is bringing that energy where you're having to make a decision, whether it is to move, whether it is to go back to something that you used to, whether it is, you know, moving on from things that no longer are serving you. Whatever that is for you, I want you to look into your life and I want you to examine exactly those aspects and those parts of your life. This eclipse energy is bringing about a lot of fear because of the uncertainty and a lot of the unknown. And a lot of people are looking at everything, and like I was saying earlier, based off of the frequency that they're on, they're going to see it as doom and gloom and, oh, the world is ending. But I'm going to leave these words here. In order for there to be great change, there has to be great tragedy. And normally, I would want to be that optimistic, happy-go-lucky person that's going to tell you that, oh, nothing bad is going to happen. We're all going to just walk into the new earth and we're going to sing Kumbaya and all of that. But Mars energy, which is the planet that rules Aries, is the planet of war. It's the planet of chaos. It's going to be crazy. But also, the good thing about Aries energy is it is very, very innovative. It's very creative in the sense that it sparks that passion within you to become the first to step outside your comfort zone and do stuff that you've never done before and accomplish things that you've never done. So it's a very good energy to learn from. But what I will tell you though is normally when an energy is around, you're being called to pull from the opposite energy, which is Libra, peace, harmony, balance. And find a way to bring that peace, that harmony, that balance into your life right now. So however you could do that, however you can find peace, make peace, share peace, spread peace. You know, I envision an earth where we all have that peace and that love and that compassion for each and every living thing. And I feel like that's what is being brought in to this space. But in order for it to come into the space of where we are right now, a lot of the anger, the rage, the violence, the chaos, the war, all of that stuff, it has to shed light on that stuff. And that's what's happening right now. Light is being shed on every aspects of our beings that we'd rather not see. And it's causing us to do and see and take on things in a different way. Okay, so Mercury retrograde normally lasts for 3 weeks. It's going to be from the 1st to the 24th of April, and it normally has a shadow period. We're already in the shadow period of the beginning of it, so that's why we have a lot of chaos and confusion. The eclipse energy normally lasts a couple months after the actual eclipse happened. I don't want you guys to be afraid. Here is exactly what I want you guys to do, and I want you guys to follow this down to the T. All right, how to take care of yourself this eclipse season. My first tip: drink a lot of water. Tons of water. There's a lot of energy flowing through us all right now, and it's gonna cause some of us to feel tired. It's gonna cause some of us to feel energetic. It depends on how you move that energy within you. Go with your flow. Trust your body. Learn your body. Know what your body wants and trust what your body wants. If, for instance, you've been like a vegan and your body called for meat, don't do that. Don't do that thing there where you don't eat it because you are a vegan. Take care of yourself. Your body knows what's best and your body knows what it needs, right? You know, vice versa. If you have been eating meat and your body calls for veggies and fruits, trust your body. Your body knows best. Practice some form of movement. No, when I say practice movement, I literally want you to think about this. You can exercise. Exercise every day if you want to. The most important thing though is just move. You can dance, do qigong, anything that makes you move energy through your body will help. Journal, 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 journal. Write everything down. Write it down. Write your energies down. That's the way how you're gonna know if it's your energy or if it's someone else's. Practice deep self-awareness. The more self-awareness you practice, the better you will feel and the more fulfilling your days will be because you will know that, all right, I'm not sad. Why am I feeling sad? And then you will know that, okay, I am picking up on the energy of the collective and that ain't right. Because we're becoming more aware of our oneness and it's causing us to feel more. So it's not me again alone. It's we're all in this together. I don't know if you guys remember in the movie Avatar, if you ever watched it, you found that whenever they tapped into the thingamajig with their tails, you know, the earth, they could feel everything. Yeah, that's what's happened to us right now. We're feeling everything. We're feeling the oneness of us as beings, right? So the energies are heavy. I want you to take care of yourself. This one, very important. Ground yourselves. Ground. I don't know if you understand what that means, but to ground yourself means to go outside in nature and connect with the earth. If you aren't able to do that, you're going to have a hard time trying to move the energies that is within you. You're going to feel depressed. You're going to feel sad. And honestly, the energies are heavy. They're heavy, and you have to find a way how to release it from your being in order for you to feel free. Okay? It's that, and that's it. It's in order for you to be feel free. So with all of that being said, I just really wanted you guys to have a little bit more knowledge on how it's affecting us energetically wise. And I want you guys to take care of yourselves first and foremost. And everything else will take care of itself. If you want to support the channel, share, like, subscribe. Thank you guys for all those new people that subscribe to my channel. I still have car camping videos that I'm going to put out. This is like a transition. Like, remember I told you guys, you got to decide where you're going. This is a transition. I'm currently I sold the bus. Have a video for that. No longer living in the bus. Currently, I am getting myself ready to move back to Jamaica. I'm not gonna be in the US anymore, but I will bring you guys along with me wherever I go, and I will keep sharing. If you need more information, or if you want to go deeper with me, or to get a personalized idea of how these eclipses are affecting you, you can book an appointment with me on my website. I'm always here, and I'm always listening. You don't have to be like, oh, if I don't pierce, you're not gonna want to talk to me. I'd rather you call me than to harm yourself or than to be there suffering alone, because you don't have to be alone. All right. So with that being said, guys, I'll catch you in the other video. Peace.